Kettle breath and window glass. Morning moves and inches past. A page turns over thin and bright. Like a small firelight, I don't chase the day to start. I let it settle in my heart. I'm learning how to move slow, to leave a little space to grow, to listen when the rooms are still, and let the silence hold me here. No fireworks, no rushing through, just storing it and becoming new. Lines and steady hands, small intentions, simple plans, sunlight pooling on the floor, like it's been here all before. Every sound a careful thread, stitching calm around my head. I'm learning how to move slow, to leave a little space to grow, to listen when the rooms are still, and let the silence hold me here. No fireworks, no rushing through, just stored and then becoming new. If I get lost in all the noise, I'll come back to the smaller choice. A cup, a breath, a steady frame, the quiet saying my name. I'm learning how to move slow, to leave a little space to grow, to listen when the rooms are still, and let the silence hold me here. No fireworks, no rushing through, just stored and then becoming new. Let it be enough. Let it be enough. Morning holds his paper thin like kettle, talking to the choir. I trace the grain in a kitchen chair, like a map that says stay here. Let it be small, let it be slow, let the day breathe where it wants to go. I don't need thunder to feel my name, just a steady flame careful rain. One clean line and then it breaks. Outside a bus sighs down the street and the world keeps it gently from. Let it be small, let it be slow. Let the day breathe where it wants to go. I don't need thunder to feel my name, just a steady flame. Some hours don't want words, they want room. So I loosen my grip and let the air move through. Let it be small, let it be slow. Let the day breathe where it wants to go. If I'm a story, I'm written in calm, in an open palm. Morning finds a counterglow, kettle sighs in undertone. I line up notes like cups in rows. Let the small things lead me home. If the world is loud outside, we can leave the door untried. Hold it quiet, hold it true. Let the day move slow. Pages turn like steady rain, pencil marks a thin hello. In the pause between names I hear my own rhythm slow. If the world is loud outside, we can leave the door untried. Hold it quiet, hold it true. Let the day move through. Hurry the light, dissolve every sound. I can breathe in the in-between, where the ordinary is found. Pass us by, take it quiet, take it slow. Watch the soft hours glow. If my thoughts run like a river, I will let them drift and go. Stay with me a little while, in the simple, in the now. Morning light on the kettle's breath, a quiet house, a softer step. I open up the window an inch, let the cool come in, let the day begin. Dust in the sunlight, drifting snow. I take it slow, I take it slow. A page half read, a cup half full. A small good world in the usual. And I don't need to run to feel my heart keep time. I'm learning how to live in the quiet in between the lines. Let the minutes fall like rain on a porch that doesn't mind. I'll be here where the simple things shine. The street outside is far away, like ocean hush behind the day. A bicycle rolls, then it's gone, and the silence carries on. I fold my thoughts like clean white cloth, set them down, let them be soft. And I don't need to run to feel my heart keep time. I'm learning how to live in the quiet in between the lines. Let the minutes fall like rain on a porch that doesn't mind. I'll be here where the simple things shine. Loud again, I'll make a little room within, a candle of attention, steady small decision to breathe, to listen, to begin. And I don't need to run to feel my heart keep time. I'm learning how to live in the quiet in between the lines. doesn't mind. I'll be here where the simple things shine. Morning light, and I take it slow. I take it slow. Step through the gate where the city tone thin. Stone under my soles and the day settles in. Incense in the air like a ribbon of time. Every little worry unhooks from my mind. A bell somewhere distant draws a clean single line, and my shoulders remember how to unclench in the line. I came here chasing answers. I found a slower pace, like someone turned the volume down inside my face. Let it be easy, let it be near. Let the day lean in and disappear. I don't need fireworks, I don't need proof. Just this steady rhythm and a little patch of truth. If the world keeps talking, I won't compete. I'll keep my promise to the ground beneath my feet. Cool clay, chipped at the rim, old wood holding sunlight like a quiet kind of hymn. The air is thick enough to hold what I mean, so I speak it in whispers, keep it simple, keep it clean. I watch people pass like pages turning slow, and I stop trying to steer what already knows. Let it be easy, let it be real. Let the noise break up like a worn-out wheel. I don't need headlines, I don't need names. Just a calm, clean center I can keep the same. If my thoughts start running, I'll slow their feet. I'll keep my promise to the ground beneath my feet. I used to measure days by what I could outrun, by the check marks, by the heat, by the setting sun. Now I measure by a breath that doesn't try to win, by the way my hands stop shaking when I let it in. Let it be easy, let it be kind. Let the whole day soften at the edge of my mind. I don't need conquering, I don't need speed. Just a steady little song and the space to breathe. If the world keeps talking, I won't compete. I'll keep my promise to the ground beneath my feet. Easy and near, ground beneath my feet. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Easy and near, ground beneath my feet. I left the porch light for the moss to keep, and followed the path that doesn't take selfies. The trail was a thin sentence up the ridge, written in gravel and the smell of pine. My phone had no service, which felt like mercy, a quiet little border around my mind. dark, a rehearsal of brass, kept missing the note then laughing it back. Each wobble in the air said, you can be unfinished and still be allowed to sound. Oh, oh, hold up, hold it 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 up, I used to chase perfect like it was shelter, but it never held when the weather came. Tonight I let the wrong notes hover and they spelled my name. I want the kind of joy that doesn't pose, that shows its teeth and keeps its scars. Let it ring out crooked in my chest like someone tuning up behind the stars. If I fall apart, let it be in color, not in silence, not in shame. I want the kind of joy that stays imperfect and still comes when I call and drift in. I met myself where the switchback's narrow, where the wind makes a pocket in the trees. I told the old fears you can ride in the backpack, but you don't get to steer. Somebody down below hit the same bad entrance 3 times and finally made it clean. I laughed out loud, startling the quiet, and the quiet laughed with me. To prove I'm alive, I don't need a clean take to make it true. Give me the human parts, the late replies, the shaking hands, the start over groove. And if my voice breaks, let it break like daylight, finding the floor where the dust used to be. I was never built to be flawless, I was built to be free. That learns my weight and holds me up. Let it ring out crooked in my chest like a warm-up turning into luck. If I fall apart, let it be in color with my whole heart on the line. I want the kind of joy that stays imperfect and still says you are mine. Not louder, just real. I count the pipes that run like veins under the house, under my name. Downstairs the ceiling hangs a little low. Boxes make a skyline only I would know. Old tape on cardboard, years it wouldn't peel. A workshop calendar stuck on last April. I found a note you wrote to fix the sink. Same careful letter, same careful think. Now every small task turns into a test to see how long I can hold my breath. I try to laugh, but it lands too late, like coins in a jar I can't shake. If you ever miss me, don't be brave. Say it plain, say it straight. I'm still here making room for you in the spaces that you made. Call it time and call it fate, I just call it your shape. If you ever miss me, don't be brave. Let it reach me the same. Let it reach me the same. The dehumidifier hums its steady chord, like a tired old friend who won't ask for more. A string of bare bulbs flickers, then behaves, lighting up the dust like it's trying to wave. I move a chair, the floor complains in time. The house keeps rhythm better than my mind. And in the quiet between nail and wood, I hear you leaving like I knew you would. I practice goodbye like a line in a play, but my mouth won't learn what my hands can say. If you ever miss me, don't be brave. Say it plain, say it straight. I'm still here making room for you in the spaces that you made. No grand speeches, no parade, just your voice unafraid. If you ever miss me, don't be brave. Let it reach me the same. Let it reach me the same. I'm not asking for a movie ending, no open door with violins. Just one true sentence, not defended, no shield, no spin. Because I've been living in the almost, in the maybe, in the when. And it's heavy as a toolbox I can't lift again. If you ever miss me, don't be brave. Say it plain, say it straight. I'm still here making room for you in the spaces that you made. If it's over, let it be clean. If it's love, let it stay. If you ever miss me, don't be brave. Let it reach me the same. Say it plain, say my name. I'll hear you through the floorboards. I caught my breath between the vendors and the noise. Found a clean horizon in the middle of the choice. Baskets of bright and a chorus of bargains, coins in my pocket like small nervous sparks. A cracked little speaker kept tripping on one line, like it knew the exact place my thoughts fall apart. I used to call it fate when the world wouldn't behave. Now I just name it a loop I can break. So I step out of the chatter, let the moment speak plain. If it repeats, I won't panic, I won't turn it to pain. I won't spin in a circle just to feel something move. I'm cutting a clean line, straight through the groove. If the song gets stuck, I'll change what I do. Take my hands off the rewind, tell the truth like it's new. Hey, hey, I'm finally hearing it clear. Hey, hey, I'm right here. A stranger laughed, said that tune's got a limp. I said maybe it does, but it drags me to daylight. I traded old reasons promise and carried it home like a pocket-sized why. Every booth was a lesson in letting things go. You don't need the whole story to know what you know, what you know, what you know, what you know. I won't spin in a circle just to feel something move. I'm cutting a clean line straight through the groove. If the song gets stuck, I'll change what I do. Take my hands off the rewind, let the real come through. Hey, hey, I'm finally hearing it clear. Hey, hey, I'm right here. I don't need a sign in the sky, just a steady beat and a reason to try. I can love the past without living there. I can take the glitch as a breath of air. Now the counting hits, watch me choose. No more stuck on the same old groove. I won't spin in a circle just to feel something move. I'm cutting a clean line straight through the groove. If the song gets stuck, I'll change what I do. Take my hands off the rewind, tell the truth like it's new. Hey, hey, I'm finally hearing it clear. Hey, hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Let it ring, let it ring. I'm right here. Let it ring, let it ring. I found a spare key in a seashell tin, left by the register where the postcards spin. Salt on my jacket, sand in the seams, a weathered boardwalk selling off old dreams. You said I'm not leaving, I'm learning to stay. So I took my nervous hands out of the way. The tide kept its distance, the sky kept its gray, but a pocket of sunlight found something to say. On a bench with our names barely cut into wood, I held my breath and it did me some good. If the ocean can practice forgiving the shore, I can learn what my fear was for. I'm not asking the weather to change its mind, I'm just walking with you till the streetlights find us. Ooh. Let the hours be honest, let the heart be kind. We'll make a little daylight where the day can't hide it. Oh, 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 oh. Your laugh hit the pier like a coin in a jar, small but it rang out exactly that far. We watched all the kites doing circles for free, like they knew a shortcut back into belief. I used to keep score of the ways I fall short. Now I fold up the list like an old paper fort. And when the wind argues, you don't argue back, you just lean your weight into keeping me stacked. I'm not asking the shoreline to stop its pull, I'm just learning your rhythm, letting my hands be useful. Ooh. If tomorrow shows up with a pocket full of heavy clouds, we'll still find one warm beam to move through. Ooh. Tired of running my life like a drill, measuring love by the strength of my will. So if I go quiet, don't fill it with blame. Just put your hand on my hand, say my name. I'm not asking the weather to change its mind. I'm just walking with you till the streetlights find us. Ooh, let the hours be honest, let the heart be kind. We'll make a little daylight where the day can't hide it. Oh, 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 oh. We'll make a little daylight quietly on purpose. Rooftop breeze like a slow black sea. My sneakers stick, then let me be. Up here the city moves in lines, and I remember I'm still mine. The postcard chill rides in on wind, like when I learned a softer grin. I shade my eyes, I start to laugh at how the day can cut in half. Somewhere a storm forgot its name. Somewhere a white field holds its shade, and somehow both fit in my chest like two good songs in the same set. I'm good right here, don't need a reason. Salt on my skin, frost in the distance. If this is all, it's more than plenty. A loud heartbeat and a head full of ready. Oh, 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 oh. I won't trade this feeling for a cleaner kind of dreaming. I'm good right here, don't need a reason. Feet on the roof, life in season. I used to chase the next bright thing, like every hour owed me wings. Now I can count my luck in sounds, events slow, quiet traffic rounds. I watch a paper cup take flight, the spiral down like it's alright. The world can spin, I won't pretend, but peace can be a practiced friend. I say hey, and the day says hey. I'm good right here, don't need a reason. Heat on my shoulders, chill still teasing. If this is all, it's more than plenty. A loud heartbeat and a head full of ready. Oh, oh, oh. I won't trade this feeling for a sweeter kind of leaving. I'm good right here, don't need a reason. Hands on the rail, life in season. Maybe tomorrow brings a harder song. Maybe the bright won't last as long, but I can learn the simple art. Let good days land, let them start. I don't need fireworks to prove the ground beneath me is a groove. So when the doubt comes calling late, I'll answer with an open gate. I'm good right here, don't need a reason. Salt on my skin, frost in the distance. If this is all, it's more than plenty. A loud heartbeat and a head full of ready. Oh, oh, oh. I won't trade this feeling. I'm done with the endless stealing. I'm good right here, don't need a reason. Feet on the roof, life in season. Good right here, good right here. Good right here. chair scrapes once, the room holds its breath. We step in time like we both know what's next. The band packed up and the staff killed the sound, but the bulb stayed golden, still hanging around. Your coat smells like smoke from somebody else's fire. My hands learn the distance your shoulders require. We don't say sorry, we don't say please. We just count the boards under worn out feet. If we move slow enough, time might look away. If we keep smiling, no one asks us to stay. So turn me once more under honey-colored lamps. Let the room spin soft while the good part collapses. I'll laugh like it's nothing. You'll look past my eyes. We'll fold up the moment the way we fold time. And when the song runs out, we won't call it a sign. We'll just let go in rhythm, like it's fine. Like it's fine. Your friend at the door, he pretends not to stare, counting the coats like a quiet affair. The mirror behind us is catching the scenes of two people practicing almost as a theme. I remember you loud, I remember you bright. Now you speak like a hallway with the lights out at night. So turn me once more under honey-colored lamps. Let the room spin soft while the good part collapses. I'll grin for the strangers, your mouth, you'll be fine. We'll fold up the moment the way we fold time. And when the song runs out, we won't chase it alive. We'll just let go in rhythm, like it's fine. Like it's fine. I used to believe in the spark and the rescue. Now I believe in the quiet things we do, like leaving the keys where you know I will find them, like not turning back so we don't have to widen the crack in our voices, the gap in the plan, the part where we know it's the end and still stand. So turn me once more under honey-colored lamps. Let the room spin soft while the good part collapses. I'll laugh like I mean it. You'll breathe out a line. We'll fold up the moment the way we fold time. And when the song runs out, I won't ask you to try. We'll just let go in rhythm, like it's fine. Yeah, we'll let go in rhythm, like it's fine. Oh, the chair scrapes once, the room lets us leave. No names, no scene, just the steps we keep. The town sleeps in its work clothes, folded and clean. I walk a block that knows my footsteps by name. I count the quarters like confessions in my palm, trade them to a humming wall of turning moons. A plastic chair remembers every borrowed calm, and the floor keeps time with flickering blues. Your old t-shirt circles ghosting through the glass, a small white flag that never learned to land. I try to read the soap-stung labels as a map, but every arrow bends back to your hands. If I stay to the last spin, maybe I come out different. Maybe the ache learns a new address. I keep rewriting goodbye in the rinse and repeat, watching light split into colors I can't keep. I'm not praying for a miracle, just a seam that holds a way to wear this wanting without growing old. And if your name shows up in the turning again, I'll let it pass, I'll let it pass, like a train in my head. Kid with wet cuffs laughs at nothing in particular. His mother folds the world into neat squares. A man in uniform counts his hours, meticulous, stares through the glass like he left something there. I'm learning how to be a body in a line, how to make small talk with a vending machine. But every sound here is a doorway in disguise, and you are every room I haven't cleaned. Let it turn, let it turn, let it teach me what it means to return. I used to think love was a lock and a key. Now I think it's a door that swings both ways. So I stop leaving parts of me out in the streets, stop bargaining with yesterday. I'll take the weight of what we were and set it down without a scene. I'll let the quiet do its work, like water working through a seam. I keep rewriting goodbye in the rinse and repeat, watching light split into colors I can't keep. I'm not praying for a miracle, just a seam that holds a way to wear this wanting without growing old. And if your name shows up in the turning again, I'll let it pass, I'll let it pass, like a train in my head. I walk out lighter than I came in, still carrying you, just differently. I found a back road room that breathes like an old machine, where strangers trade their names for a melody. The heater stutters, then quits like it's had enough of trying. So breath turns to little ghosts above the bar. A dancer counts the floorboards, shoes squeak out small confessions, and the jukebox hums before it finds its nerve. I'm not here to be rescued, not here to make a scene, just to borrow a song and leave it where it fell. And for a second, the whole place holds its breath with me, like the night is listening from the parking lot. If I stay, I start believing in miracles again, the kind that don't announce themselves, they just begin. Let the chorus carry hands can't hold. I came in made of winter. I'm leaving less cold. The man in a thrift store suit keeps time with his elbow, like he's learned to keep his feelings out of sight. The bartender hums a harmony he won't admit is pretty, and I catch myself smiling like it's wrong. I used to treat the future like a door I wouldn't open, kept my keys in other people's pockets. Now the banjo rings like porch steps in my chest, and I'm learning how to stand where I'm standing. If I stay, I start believing in miracles again. Small as a match head, warm as a friend. I came here to outrun the calendar, to make my doubts somebody else's problem. But wonder isn't loud, it's just persistent. It taps your sleeve and waits. So I let the notes do what they do best, tell the truth without a headline. Tell the truth without a headline. I start believing in miracles again, not to be saved, just to feel it in my skin. Let the chorus carry what my hands can't hold. I came in made of winter. I'm leaving less cold. And if the door swings shut behind me like a hymn, I'll take this stubborn wonder and I'll live in it. I don't need proof tonight, just that sound still bright. Like they know my name. Boxes of almost, journals without dates. Down below the city clears its throat, a low tide of voices pulling at the rope. I used to fold my sound into my coat, like keeping a match where no one smokes. But I can feel the floorboards learning heat. Tonight my fear is outnumbered by my feet. Stand up, I'm not here to disappear. I'm the stove in the aisle, I'm the shout. You can hear, let the whole room rise like a wave on cue. If they wanted me quiet, they should have told the truth. I won't shrink for the comfort of a stranger's stare. I'll sing it like a flare in the open air. When the moment drops, I'll be standing there. Turn it up, turn it out. There's a hand-me-down jacket on a nail by the door. Smells like road trips and who I was before. I rehearsed my answers in a mirror that lied. Learn to smile like a shield, learn to swallow like it's been in the line. Turn it up, I'm not here to disappear. I'm the spark in the aisle, I'm the shout you can hear. Let the whole room rise like a wave on cue. If they wanted me quiet, they should have told the truth. Oh. Disappear, I'm the spark in the aisle, I'm the shout you can hear. Let the whole room rise, let it carry us through. If they wanted me quiet, they should have told the truth. I won't shrink for the comfort of a stranger's stare. I'll sing it like a flare in the open air. When the moment drops, I'll be standing there. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Stay awake. Turn it up, I'm still here. I watch the radiator counting clicks, like it's keeping score for the day. The city holds its breath in the hallway, and I pretend I'm brave enough to stay. I left my name on a sticky note, then peeled it off like it never belonged. The cup ring halos the tabletop, proof I was here, proof I moved on. Keys in the bowl like fallen teeth, every little metal thing I can say. I keep my face in neutral water so nobody asks me what it takes. Somewhere a delivery truck size, somewhere the first train drags its chain. I'm not asleep, I'm not awake, I'm just a room that learned to wait. If you see me standing in the glass, don't call it peace, it's only still. I'm learning how to live with less than what I wanted, what I will. Let the day come find my hands, let it pry them open slow. I won't beg the dark to stay, but I don't know how to go. A neighbor laughed through plaster walls like a song you can't quite learn. I fold a shirt, unfold the thought, and watch the same small corners turn. The light from the street paints butter lines across the floorboards, patient cold. I stand inside that borrowed warmth and feel my body staying cold. I used to think feeling nothing meant I was finally safe. But numb is just a locked front door that even mercy can't get through. So I'll start with the smallest honest thing. I miss the person I was with you. If you see me standing in the glass, don't call it peace, it's only still. I'm learning how to live with less, and what I wanted, what I will. Let the day come find my hands, let it pry them open slow. I won't beg the dark to stay, but I'm learning how to go. Radiator clicks and lets it go. I breathe in time with waking streets, not healed, not holy, just still here, making a place for my own feet. I kept my change in a trembling fist, like it could buy me a different day. The door side shut behind my back, and the world felt almost okay. Fluorescent buzz above the aisle, a postcard hum against my skin. I read the labels like prayers I knew, and tried to let the mercy in. A kid in line with paint-stained hands, counted coins and counted breaths. I watched the clerk ring up my life in little beeps and little steps. And I thought of you like a reflex, not romance, just muscle memory. I almost texted, then I didn't. Let the silence do its therapy. I'm not healed, I'm just breathing better. That's the win I can't afford tonight. I walked in shaking, walked out lighter, like my name fits in my chest again. If you ever wonder where I went, I learned to stop chasing the weather. I'm not healed, I'm just breathing better. And for once that feels like enough. Better, breathing better. I bought a cheap bouquet of nothing, just paper wrapped around the stem. I laughed at how my hands were steady, like they belonged to someone else. Outside the pavement held the heat, and every car was passing through. I let a small smile find my face, without asking it for proof. I used to need a sign, a spark, a sentence to tell me I was safe. Now I take the quiet way out, and I don't call it running away. I'm not healed, I'm just breathing better. That's the win I can't afford tonight. I walked in shaking, walked out lighter, like my name fits in my chest again. If you ever wonder where I went, I learned to stop chasing the weather. I'm not healed, I'm just breathing better. And for once that feels like enough. No fireworks, just air returning to my lungs. And that's a kind of mercy too. hallway hums like a muted tide. I chase a take I can't disguise. A blue rectangle draws its line across the floorboards, thin and kind. I label files like little promises, date and time and almost this. Your coffee ring on the console wood, a planet where my doubt has stood. We trade the chorus back and forth like passing matches, saving warmth. And every silence has a weight, a metronome on calibrate. If I lean in, will it sharpen? If I exhale, will it stay? We're not chasing something perfect, just a voice that doesn't flake. Run the line again, let it land in my chest. Keep it plain, keep it brave, keep the clutter at rest. Let the room be small, let the truth be loud. We don't need a spotlight, just a second, that's ours. Run the line again, when the world won't slow. I can hear my life in the notes we hold. I practice saying I'm okay, the way you tune a stubborn string. Folded receipts in my jacket sleeve, tiny scripts of everything. Outside the city whispers once, then turns its face back to the street. Inside we build a little calm from chords and half-believed relief. Run the line again, I'm right here, I'm right here. Oh, run the line again, make it real, make it clear. My mind like a desk with no drawers, everything visible, nothing put away. You touch my shoulder, steady the noise, and suddenly the need to run decays. So if my thoughts start pacing again, don't take it personal, don't take it wrong. Just count me in, let the red light mean we're allowed to start over mid-song. Run the line again, let it land, let it land, let it land in my chest. Keep it plain, keep it brave, keep it brave, keep the clutter at rest. Let the room be small, let the truth be loud. We don't need a spotlight, just a second, that's ours. Run the line again, my mind won't slow. I can hear my life in the notes we hold. A small good take, a quieter pulse. We leave the room with our names intact. The chair scrapes back like a small confession. I step into the space we used to save. The floor still knows our misdirection, and I can finally let it misbehave. There's a playlist trapped in the ceiling fan, turning slow circles over thrifted lamps. We learned our courage in borrowed shoes on a scuffed up square of rented room. Now strangers laugh where we used to lean, and I don't flinch at the in-between. I watch my hands stop reaching out for someone who stopped reaching back. I used to bargain with the doorway, counting footsteps like they were proof. Now I let the silence do its work, like weather wearing down a roof. I'm not asking for the past to call, I'm just learning how to stand when it doesn't. If love was a room, we move the walls, and I'm okay with what it wasn't. So I take my spin under ordinary lights, let my shoulders loose and let it pass. Not a victory, not a loss, just a life that keeps moving through the glass. Keeps moving through the glass. Outside the street trees undress in public, gold confetti snagged on bicycle chains. I used to read omens in every color, like the world was spelling out your name. But my mind's a kinder neighborhood now, no sirens every time I slow down. I walk past our old almost, and they don't turn my stomach out. I kept the ache like a little religion, prayed to it whenever I felt small. But I'm tired of being loyal to the missing, tired of waiting for a shadow to fall. So if I see you in a stranger's profile, if a chord hits hard and I go still, I'll let it hurt for a minute, and I'll let it be what it is. I'm not asking for the past to call, I'm just learning how to stand when it doesn't. If love was a room, we move the walls, and I'm okay with what it wasn't. I take my spin under ordinary lights, let my heartbeat match the simple bass. Not a victory, not a loss, just a life that finally found its place. I step out easy, like I always could. I step out easy, like I always should. I count the click, I count my breath, headphones tight like borrowed debt. The room is rented by the hour and the clock acts brave. I'm paying for a clean take. I don't know how to save. The vent above the door just breathes a tired machine, a thin stubborn note that sits where silence should have been. I smile at the talkback, say I'm good, I'm fine, but my jaw keeps writing letters I refuse to sign. I came to make a song that lets the heat roll off, yet every little rattle dares my patience to get lost. So I press my thumb into the wood, make the rhythm behave, let the strings do the shouting that my face won't ever wave. I'm not here to be easy, I'm here to be true. If the room wants to test me, I'll outlast the noise it chews. I'll sing through the ceiling, keep my words in a line, turn the ache into meter till it sounds like mine, till it sounds like mine. There's a coffee ring halo on the console's left hand, A map of other midnights drawn by someone else's stand. The engineer's patient says, take your time, take your time. But time is just a lone shark with a friendly looking smile. My phone keeps brightening like it's trying to start a fight. Names I won't answer, jokes that don't land right. So I aim my anger downward into 6 bronze wires. Make a little weather out of disciplined fires. I've been carrying a match that I never let you see, because I'm scared of what it names if it lands on me. I keep my voice polite, keep my hands at 10 and 2, but there's a whole other language in the things I almost do. I'm not here to be easy, I'm here to be true. If the room wants to test me, I'll outlast the noise it chews. I'll sing through the ceiling, keep my head in the storm, turn the heat into music till the music is warm. Till the music is warm. Another take, another truth. I leave the room with quiet approve. A note rings out like a door left unlatched. I count my breath, then let it pass. I cut through service lanes behind the shops, past stacked up crates and sun bleach posters peeling off. A buzzing lamp keeps trying to stay awake, like me, refusing to break. I used to rehearse bad news in my head till every step sounded like a judge instead. Now the night can't sell me that old fear. I walk it off, I walk it clear, and the city hums a softer key, like it finally stopped chasing me. I don't have to prove I'm okay, I can let the hard parts drift away. If a street lamp stutters, I won't flinch. I'm not a target, I'm a witness. I'm learning how to stand in place with open hands and an even face. Tonight the world can keep its noise, I choose the quiet in my voice. Chalk on the curb from a kid's small art. Half a crown, half a planet, half a lopsided heart. I used to read signs that go on in label, turning every table into an unstable table. But I'm done with the math, the worst case nights, done paying interest on phantom fights. I let my shoulders drop, let the moment in, like warm light finding skin. I don't have to prove I'm okay, I can let the heart parts drift away. I don't have to prove I'm okay, I can let the hard parts drift away. I used to speak in guarded lines, like every word was borrowed time. Now I say my name like it's mine, I say it plain, I say it kind. And if the dark tries on its old disguise, I watch it blink, I watch it realize. I'm not running, I'm just passing through, with nothing left to prove. I don't have to prove I'm okay, I can let the hard parts drift away. If a street lamp stutters, I won't flinch. I'm not a target, I'm a witness. I'm learning how to stand in place with open hands and an even face. Tonight the world can keep its noise. I choose the quiet in my voice. I walk the long way home on purpose, just to feel the calm is real.